Peg leg.
He helps the deer. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then.
Alright.
No
Let's talk to the actually sane person over here. Training begins.
Go away.
Say, go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little
Minor
affection,
things.
she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
Alright, we gotta get back to Achilles. Oh yeah, we were just right here a minute ago. So we can get some more people here.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and display the items you currently own. Press A to enter the stockpile. Okay, press A to purchase oak lumber. Use L to select the amount you want to purchase, or X to select the maximum amount. I don't have enough money for all that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Stockpile now contains oak lumber, but the lumberjacks are out of stock, but should produce more periodically. Press B to leave the stockpile. And use left stick to select the trading menu. Okay, press A to that. Press A to select your available convoy. And press A to select the item slot. And then oak lumber is available to trade. Press that to increase or decrease the lumber. Press A to select oak lumber. Each merchant and location has its advantages and disadvantages regarding time, risk, tax, and value of the product. Choose wisely. 12 minutes, risk, 35, tax. Press A to select a merchant. Okay. And says items are placed in selected slots, ready to be sent. Press Y to send a convoy. Okay. Nice. Congratulations, you just sent your first convoy. You can monitor its progress in a ledger. Alright. So that's how we're gonna make our Money.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Launch. Sail to Martha's Vineyard to equip the Aquila with cannon. Officers must be also hired to command the new guns. Are you sure you want to start the snail mission? Let's do it.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Come on, lad. No time like the present. Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Take the helm.
Let's do it.
Come on. She won't bite. You're connected to her now. Listen and feel.
Half sail!
Ah! The Aquila flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Hmm.
Full sail! Full sail! Don't get that wind! Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Press B to lower sail and counter rogue wind.
All in to half sail.
I wonder what these people are doing.
We need more speed. Bend them all. Full sail. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Alright, think we're good right here. Hopefully these people get out of our way. Doing good.
Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
Alright, looks like a straight shot now. Looks like these people are going the same way we're going. Full sail! Doing good, doing good. Imagine trying to do this in real life. Here we go. Almost there, almost there. Full sail! Alright, so looks like...
Cottages! We're close!
Here we go. And this ship's going right where we're going.
No sail! Haul everything in! Bring her in, full stop! Drop anchor! We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Well, let's do it. I wonder how they back out of here. That would be pretty fun.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner, where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No, between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
You ain't want none of this. Don't want no smoke. Let's get on back to the mainland. I wonder if we're gonna be fighting anyone.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Alrighty. Uh-huh.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Okay.
Round shot for a start.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
There we go.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Not bad for a spot, Captain.
Not bad.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Full sail, baby. Take a little joyride. Uh-oh.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
I missed. Hang on. There we go.
English frigate! Oh,
That's all good.
Twattles, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I did brace whenever I got attacked. Oh, it's because I took down the ship too quick. They didn't even get another shot off.
Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
Nice. What a great mission. W mission, W mission.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
I want to talk to good old Pegleg over there. If he'll let me.
Weeks.
No.
And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Are we about to put on the fit?
Put them on.
Yes. Let's go.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Yes. Look at the fit, baby. It's awesome. Now we've got it. Now we've got the drip. It's over.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van too, but there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, baby. Modern day assassin right here.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Helicopter.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that strong, but it works, I guess. Guess I gotta climb up here. Not really a mini map or anything, so. Go around here. Looks like I go right here. It's dark. I don't even know what I just did. Whoa. Woo!
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Here we go. Did they seriously have to put us on one of these missions right after we got our assassin robes? Or outfit, I don't know if it's weird to say robes, but man, I wanted to go get in some action with the new outfit. Ooh. Yeah, screw this. You would not... No. Couldn't even pay me to do this. Well, it's not like I could, but like...
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Sean's not a very loving character. Pretty hateful. Gosh, how do I make that jump? Is that impossible? Try it. Oh my gosh.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Make the jump? I thought we were already where we needed to be. Climb around. I also saw on HBO Max the Assassin's Creed movie. It just released on it from 2016. That movie flopped, I'll be honest. I don't even remember what even they were doing in it. Like, nothing really happened. And the characters were, they were, nah.
Really important here. Too soon or too late and you'll miss the building.
Oh no.
Now, open your chute.
It's not working. Oh, it worked. Alright, I'm not even gonna touch my thing. I'm just gonna move left and right and try to get here. That's one of the power sources.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look. I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the counter.
Desmond don't care.
who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
I mean, should I just go put up that power source? How am I supposed to know where to put it? Is this it? I can't go past there. I don't know, I guess I'll just go back in Animus. Unless this is it right here. I don't know what that is. I saw the bright light and I thought there was something there for the power source. Okay, why is Juno just chilling right there? Nah. Hang on. Let's go see what... Gosh. What did I just get into?
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Huh. No clue what she's talking about, but... is there something for me to, like, you know, plug in or something? I know June. I saw her up here. Let's see. No, she is. Let's see if I can trigger anything else with her.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Okay, finally, here we go.
Only one way to find out.
Really have no clue what I just did, but can I climb over this? Really gonna make me try to? There we go. All right, that wasn't hard. Let's see. I don't have too much time left. I don't know if I... Let's go back in real quick and see what's going on.
Good luck, Desmond.
And the other, whatever you want to call it, inanimous.
Times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates that they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Shao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Somebody's knocking upstairs.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Okay. Me with peg leg to... Okay, hang on. Wait.
Can you help me?
By completing this mission, visit the DNA tracker.
Ah! Oh.
Let's see what this person needs help with.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Analyze. Sorry. It just said hold LT to I don't know. Let's take her over here.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Okay. Okay, now I do have rope darts. Let's be on our way then. It definitely is faster to go through the trees. Can I jump, please? Thank you. Alright, let's go see what we can do about these poachers. People are not very nice. Alright. Hold Y while above a target to assassinate them. Okay. Alright, I don't want to use my bow on this guy, so... Let's shoot this guy. Do I have any more rope darts? Okay, it still says I have 3 somehow, so... Well... This is probably a scary sight right here.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed.
Come on. Come on.
Yama.
Let me loot this guy. I don't know where his body went. No, don't go in there. Let's get this last guy.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Let's get back to Achilles. I also really love just all the weapons you can use with Connor. Just, I think he has one of the coolest I don't even know what you would call it. Repertoire. I can't even say it. You know what I'm trying to say. Repertoire. Something like that. Totally butchered it, but it's alright. Let's get back in here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Miriam is a huntress. Okay. New weapons and firearms can be acquired by the purchasing and crafting, completing a mission, man long. Oh. That's already gone. Okay. Well, that mission's done now. What is this thing over here? Is there an animal over here? Or no, it's her little thing. So, what do we have next? We need to go to the frontier. Well, we can go to the frontier. Harbor Master, Hague Lake mission. I don't know if I really want to start another mission right now. I think that's probably gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope y'all really enjoyed. Expect some more Assassin's Creed 3 to come out soon. And other than that, I will see y'all in the next one. It's been Hollis, guys. Peace.